No, yeah, say it.
Okay, I was saying the things that inspired me. I mean, the thing that inspired me into writing the poem, maybe it isn't too late, um, was the fact that I went through things in life. I will,
What things were you talking about?
okay, 2018, I was doing modeling. I wanted, I wanted to dive into that world. So I joined in some profiling agency in Fanekis, and I went for a shooting in Botanic Gardens, and it was so beautiful. I enjoyed everything. Shout out to Infanegi, so which made me feel like I'm connected to what I wanna do, because I believe that I am an artist, and so an artist needs a time to be able to be diverse and dwell into things and find out things about life. And so as I'm a poet, and I wanted to be known with, okay, this is Umeluleki, and this is him ngumsebenzi wakhe we-art nani. So yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what Imfanekiso did for me. It helped me, like, being at that moment, and at me being an artist. So it went beautiful, the shooting. I went back, I got beautiful pictures. I was posting on Facebook, Mbanyis. Yeah. So, Imfanekiso was shooting a music video 2018, October, November. Already. And I wanted to go there. I wanted to be on the music video. I wanted to feel good, and So I went. I sold my laptop, because I had two laptops at that time. So I sold one of my laptops to have imali ngizohamba ngayo eThekwini. Yeah. Um, I I went there. I went for a shoot. Oh, I ngafika early. Shoot, it was going to be at night, about 7, and ngafika early mina around 4 5, and I went for a shoot. Yami ke yabo. Yeah, I did the shoot, and after that, because I was still early, I was like, okay, let me go. I tried contacting the one of the people I clicked with. I called him, and he was like, "No, I'm also coming to Ilendole music video. Just that I still need to set my mood, yabo, and we're drinking." Yeah, I was like, "Okay, cool. Tell me once you're done." Okay, cool. I was like, "Okay, this is a great idea. Let me also map." And guess what, baby? I went to A58, and yep, I warm up. Uh, had a great time, drank, and I was chilling with these coolest lesbians. Like, I love them. I love them. So yeah, we were vibing, and I got too drunk, too responsible. I was like, at that time, I went to that club with the bag, né? There's my card, there's my phone, so there's money. And I just got carried away and lots of everything. I had no worries over that moment whereby you're super happy. Yeah, I couldn't care less about anything. And then when I know it, I knew it was late now. It can't be with Russia, it's cashless. And Mangiti Papa, I couldn't find my bag. Uh yeah, that's how things started to go south for me on that trip. Yeah, so I literally became a street kid. Stayed in the street for about 5 6 days. A lot was happening there. A lot. Taught me about life, about I've learned a lot of things there. I've learned to appreciate life. I've learned to appreciate little things, to appreciate, like, it's connected me to the world, to the real world, I mean. But things were not very hard in the street. Uh, this guy or engangijwayelene naye emgwaqeni, I thought he was a friend. I thought he was an artist. That's why we clicked. But I guess I was still being careless for letting anyone that I know in just because they're an artist. Just because I love arts doesn't mean that I have to trust everyone. And then I made that mistake, trusted him, and he wanted me to be something which I'm not. He wanted me to start stealing, and I couldn't, and he got furious. So we fought. Made me do things that I wouldn't want to do. He wanted to slap me. I could see it in his eyes. They were so red. And as he was speaking to me, a little scoop, a chain, and was ready to stab me with it. Then I knew that my life has come to an end. But he couldn't do it just because he was not hard. So he needed to be high to get it, to be able to stab me. So he instructed me to go with him to get that drug. Well, I did. And uma sesivrandwe walapha, okay, I don't want to remember the place, but I'm okay. There was a security guard there at the door, and I knew that my life depended on him. But I couldn't talk to him because this guy was gonna stab me. And I tried communicating with I tried communicating with. I thought I was communicating with him. Like I could make those facial expressions to tell him that I'm in trouble, but I couldn't understand it. So I knew I had to save myself. He got inside, and mangibheka emva kwami istrat umgwaqo utheni irobot ivulile. But I had to cross that. I had to cross that road. I did. I crossed it. I ran for my life. Went to a police station. And at police station, they turned me into a joke. Well, I went to the police station, so I just decided to go to a hub. And Mangfia corner, just wanted to clear my head. Mangfia corner, I found these two white couple, white, obviously. Okay, I found them. They were reading a book. I was like, okay, this is the warm atmosphere. These people I could relate with. You know, they're reading books, and I went there. I sat there, and I realized I saw something on I saw weed, and they were like, "Oh, you want some?" I would definitely love to have some. I need it.
Yeah.
And then we smoked. After I was high, I went to this bed spot. This center whereby I'm aunties.
Bed center.
Bed center, yes. Mm-hmm. I went there. There was an open mic session, and guess what? Boom! I went in. And I nailed it, and I was like, okay, cool. At least something good is happening. I've performed for people, that are. I've never ever in my life performed for people, and that, for me, that was great. That was the greatest achievement. And I was so happy after everything that I'm going through. And then I was so happy, but again, the reality kicks in again. Which is still a homeless guy. Where are you gonna sleep? Okay. I went back to a harbor. It's freaking cold. Whew. It was freaking cold, and I had to sleep there. And then two colored guys came by. They were also homeless, and they prepared. And me on the other hand. And on the other hand, I'm just me. I'm laughing. It's like somebody were like, maybe today gonna be a homeless guy. Boom, go. And then this guy, one of them liked me, and one of them didn't like me, didn't trust me. And I was like, okay, I understand where you come from. I also don't trust the homeless guy. Trust me. So, the the other guy who liked me was like, have my shirt because it's cold, and I also have some clothes inside the bag. Yeah, ngagqoka i-shirt and I felt warm. He was like, okay, go to that bin and then I'm a cardboard so that you'll be able to make a shelter for yourself. I was like, okay, thank you. I can't even think now. And I went there, created that small thing, and I slept. And then, guys, trust those KFC. Those KFC donations, trust them. They do work. The guy from KFC was like, guys, come on, come eat. And I was like, okay, wow, I've never eaten in days, bruh. And I even eating was the last thing on my mind. Like, I would go for days without eating, and I went there, I told Gudla. I don't remember what it was, but it was nice because I hadn't had food. I slept. Oh, before sleeping, I had a mini chat with this guy. I don't remember his name. Was it Kobe or? I don't remember his name. I don't. But he asked me how did I end up here, and I told him the story. He was like, so why, if you have a modeling agent, why don't you go to that agency and ask if they could help you? And I was like, wow, I also didn't even think of that. So he was like, cool, fine, I can accompany you because you're saying that you're scared of bumping to this guy that you're running off to. I was like, aren't you scared? He was like, no, I'm not scared of anyone. I was like, yeah, bro, let's go. So another thing, I couldn't be able to now. I couldn't be able to okay, this is where I was shooting. He stood lapes corner silento le. So ithe yadidana muzusuka endaweni yasemakhaya njengenhla. I'm joking, love my area. Love
But
ithe from a kid from Durban, I'm very proud of indawo yangakithi Durban. Shout out to Durbanese. Yeah, so ngaluza direction and ngangena kwenye i-company ebizwa nge-Grain. It's basically talks about conserving nature though, and those recreational things that they do in nature, and which is something that I'm doing as an environmental player. And like I was like, okay, I love this place. I could maybe talk to these people. And I went in and I asked to make a call. I didn't have my phone there because it was stolen. It was lost. It was stolen. I don't know. They let me use the phone and check my contact details in Fanagiso, and we saw it, and then we made a call. And Infanagis was like, okay, we've been trying to find you because your friends are saying you came to Durban to shoot a video and you're not coming back. I was like, I told him the story, and I was like, okay, why didn't you come early? And I was like, I didn't think of that. He gave me the money, and then I came back. And then coming back, I was still having nightmares. Even if Sengbuile, I still have nightmares of what had happened to me. And then those nightmares sort of tend to visions. Like, those dreams became vividly and then I couldn't. My family, my friends were unable to tell what is happening now. And then one day, say, I don't remember what happened. I just woke up in hospital. Fred.